It's time. Time to hang the socks, place the mince pies on the hearth with something for Rudolph, and try to get an early night. No chance. If you haven't got it, it's too late now. And if the turkey isn't thawed, turkey at New Year is a good thing too. I hope you've enjoyed this unusual Advent calendar series of videos. Let me know. I expect we'll be back to a less intense cadence in the new year. I'm hoping to get a couple of days to work on the model railway over the next week or so, and I'm sure I'll have something to show you from there before too long. So, why did I call this series Mind the Gap? And while you probably know where that phrase comes from, what does it have to do with Christmas? The Mind the Gap announcement on the London Underground warns of gaps between the trains and the platform because the trains are straight and the platforms are often curved, and those gaps are large enough to make boarding very difficult. The London Underground system is 150 years old and stations need to be renovated, and as they are, some are straightened out to make getting where you need to go possible without a huge dangerous gap to navigate. Christmas, the birth of Jesus and all that represents, so often gets buried in the clutter and noise of the party going on that ironically has been thrown to celebrate exactly what it now hides. John the Baptist spent his time yelling, "Mind the gap." But him doing that was predicted long before he did it. Isaiah had spoken of John when he said, "He is a voice shouting in the wilderness, prepare the way for the Lord's coming, clear the road for him. The valleys will be filled and the mountains and hills made level. The curves will be straightened and rough places made smooth. And then all people will see the salvation sent from God." Salvation sent from God. A path leveler, a curve straightener. As we settle down to enjoy the party that inevitably happens over the next few days, let's remember that the whole reason for Christmas was to fill the gap so that God was not only approachable and accessible, but also that the path of life could be safe. Doing things our own way without regard for the ways that Jesus demonstrated life should be lived is never attractive to anyone else, and certainly doesn't set us up for success, either here on earth or finding our way through life to eternity. Jesus indeed filled the gaps and made a path for us. Now all we need to do is follow him along it. Until next time, happy Christmas.